All right, set up. About 2 hours from home, and as far as I can tell, the drawers did not open. They may have closed themselves, like if I hit the brakes hard, but I didn't feel like they opened, so should be good on that for now. I think no matter what, I'm still going to add a little clasp or something to it, but it works well, and my little bit of clothes traveled up here on the back just fine, but I've got everything kind of loaded in there. Guess we get that out, carbon monoxide detector. We can get our thermometers out, but I've just got lights. Got my bear spray, flashlight, my big knife, which just barely fits that way. And then I've always got these binoculars with me, but I rarely use them, but they're nice to have. And then this was always in the top drawer of that little file cabinet I had. It's just like emergency flashlight, multi-tool, just a bunch of like little emergency type stuff. And then over here, we've got, for now, our paper towels, jet boil, like our electric kettle, extra cord stuff, some koozies, and some pot holders. And that's all we're really rocking in there for now. I guess other than bringing my bag back here, that's about it. Probably need my cast iron for dinner tonight, which is in the back seat. Usually I've got that under the bed, but it's just where it ended up the last time I used it. But for now we're chilling. Like, feels nice. It feels so much more organized in here just with a tiny little cabinet like this. But it's about 70 degrees right now. I really don't need this hoodie on, but it's supposed to get down to 29 degrees tonight. So there is like a 40-degree temperature swing. I am plugged in, might as well be, and we'll probably use the electricity for cooking tonight. I do have the power box, but we're chilling. It's a beautiful spot, and it's a beautiful day, so I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy the fire while the sun goes down. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. There's already squirrels and stuff running around. Very peaceful. The truck feels good. I'm stoked on it. I feel like my mileage today might have been a little bit better since I don't have, the topper is a little bit taller, but I don't have all that stuff on the roof kind of interrupting the airflow. I kind of feel like it did a little bit better. We're gonna need our pan and stuff tonight, which, like I said, is back here in this tote. Lots of snow geese out, flying around. None of them landed near here though, not from what I can see. Is that better? Not too shabby. Can I move this one? I don't know if that's going to stay up there. Not bad. Well, in the rig. Feels nice. Like, just a simple thing surprisingly makes quite a bit of difference on how it feels in here. Have to decide where I want to keep this stuff at. Normally I'd just fold it up and put it on top of my thing over here. Usually just put it on top of the file cabinet, but I don't know. I don't need any of this stuff tonight. Change into those, but I just throw this under the bed just to keep our counter space open, because I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Let's turn around so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Probably want that. I'm gonna get changed. All right. Got some of my junk adjusted. So we'll break the old cabinet and this new thing in, since I didn't really cook on the last video when we picked this thing up, or the last camping video I should say. We are going to make ourselves some ramen grilled burritos. I think I've got a good recipe for this, using some stuff that you guys have sent in. How do I want to cook this stuff? I don't know. Let's just get it all out though. Use my countertop like I'm supposed to. I can sit over there. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a cup holder, but it's all right. We got some cheese. We got some Budak spicy ramen chicken carbonara. This was sent in on the last live stream. Let's see, we've got some Hatch, the Fresh Chili Company jalapeno roast. This was sent in on a previous live. We're going to toss some of that in there. We've also got some hot sauce, High Mesa roasted habanero. Also a red sauce. I don't know what that really is. And then we've got a couple packets of this garlic and herb roasted chicken. These were sent in on a previous live. So we're going to put that in there. I brought a little cream cheese. I'm going to try cream cheese in there. We're going all cheesy, and then we've got some Hatch green chili butter that we're going to fry it up in. This should be pretty good. But to cook the ramen, I'm probably just going to use the jet boil because it's going to be the fastest thing. Get my paper towels out. I need to make some dividers for those drawers to kind of separate stuff out, and then this will sit upright in there. The drawer is tall enough, and then it'll just kind of increase my space, I feel like. But so far I'm pretty stoked on it. It's amazing, like I said, how much that changes it. It does make this feel a little bit smaller since there is like a full thing there that wasn't there before, but it's not bad. How much do I need? I don't know, probably not that much. We're gonna call that enough. I have an electric kettle. I don't know why I didn't pack that with me. Got your seasoning packet and your sauce packet. I don't know if we're going to need hot sauce on this. Oh, I've got some more stuff to put in there. Don't let me forget. Silverware. Might need can opener. Nope. All right, we've got some sliced mushrooms. We're gonna stick some sliced mushrooms in there, and I also have some sun-dried tomatoes. We'll use some of those. We got some chips to try. Lay's kettle cooked Cajun Spice. Give those a shot. And then of course got our dang old tortillas. I guess I could have this out and use it as a little counter space also. I don't know. That's breakfast. Alright, that's fine. And my camera flipped around. I didn't press the record button, but I dumped the water in there. Only managed to spill a little bit of it. Okay, how do we want to do this? What do we want to mix in there while it's heating up? Probably put some of the tomatoes and the do have to drain it though. All right, some mushrooms. Spoonful of those guys. Don't need to overdo it. We're gonna put a spoonful of this chili stuff in there. I'm just gonna do a spoonful of everything. Come on. Sun-dried tomatoes. It's got like a plastic thing on it. Well, my spoon doesn't fit in there. Do we got a smaller spoon? Don't really want to dump all that oil in there. There we go, that's a little better. Sun-dried tomatoes. Lasagna. And yeah, we'll just mix the chili or the chicken in there now. It'll be fine. The stuff just kind of disappears when you mix it up, but because it's all shredded. Got a damn old trash bag. Set it over here. For now, I don't have the little hooks to hang it on because I don't have that. I had those hooks in the screwed into the old topper. That whole side organizer hung on. I no longer have those, so we don't have that in here right now. And that is where my trash bag used to hang. There's a raccoon out here. No, I could have swore I just heard one. Yeah, there he is. I knew I heard him. What's up, little buddy? When I heard him, he was over here by the table. All right, you've got to drain some of that juice out of the noodles for this carbonara powder. You're not supposed to leave all the juice in this one, so let's see if I can do that without dumping it everywhere. That'll bring in the raccoons. Sure they'll enjoy that. I thought I heard it out there again. We're gonna close that because that's definitely letting in all the cold air. We'll get the lighting figured out once we get the headliner put up, so don't get all worked up about that, please. I know it's not the best in this new situation. Okay. It's basically like a macaroni and cheese kind of sauce, I feel like. Do I want to put this whole thing of spice in there? We just got to do it, right? I'm going to dump this cheese directly in here and try to thicken this up a little bit. And it'll get nice and melty. Extra cheesy. Yeah, I should drain more of that juice. We're going to have to toss some of our tater chips in there. We're going to test these first. Kettle cooked Cajun spice. It's good. I'm going to take a big handful of these. All the mess in here. Try and mix this all together as good as we can. All right. All right. Use some of this butter, because I think that'll taste better than oil. Did I even bring a plate with me? No. Somebody's going to be really mad about that. I don't have a plate. It's fine. We'll make do. We're going to put a dollop of cream cheese in here, because I don't have much left in here anyways, but I kind of feel like this will taste good on here. Jalapeno cream cheese. Definitely could have put more in there. Oof. gonna be good. Would be nice to have a plate though, ain't gonna lie. Alright, that's gotta be done. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this thing up and eat it. Do it like a wrap, kind of. Otherwise, I'm just going to spill it all over the floor. You make do. All right. A little bit spicy. That was great. Grilled and stuffed. Might add a little bit more cheese to the next one, but that cream cheese gives it a good flavor. It's the first time I've ever put cream cheese in one of these. I've made a lot of ramen burritos, but that cream cheese tops it off for sure. Kind of gives you that little like tangy zing onto it. That is really good. I can definitely taste the fire roasted tomatoes. Can't really say that I taste the mushrooms. And it is spicy, so I guess we still have the hot sauce to try, but you can definitely taste that roasted like pepper stuff that I put in there. That's good ramen. We're definitely going in for round 2 on that. See if we can make it a little bit fatter. A little bit of extra cheese in there. Without spilling it all over the floor. I don't need a bunch of floor cheese. One for me. Can't forget the cream cheese. That's about all I've got. My burrito folding skills on this are a little bit off, but it's still working just fine. It looks more like an envelope than a round burrito. If I can do this again. Hot. Genius. All right, we'll give this stuff a try. There was a bottle of, it was a green sauce that I opened in a video, and I went through that whole bottle really quickly. But this is roasted habanero. But the other bottle of the stuff that I had was really good. So I imagine this will be tasty too. It smells good. That's good. Spicy. Good compliment. That's a good Willa burrito. For sure. Cream cheese in your burrito. I mean, whether it's a ramen burrito or I think any kind of burrito, I think if you melt some cream cheese in there, I mean, it's kind of like sour cream, but there's so many other flavors that you can get of cream cheese that you could put some weird stuff in these, and I bet it would be pretty good. Put the jalapeno cream cheese in here. Very good. And that hot sauce is great, just like I thought it would be. That was great. There's a few bites of the ramen left, so I'm going to finish that up. But that was a great dinner. I've got some chips to snack on. Sit back. I kind of feel like that's going to be like an armrest, but we'll see. Haven't downloaded anything new for a little while, but it's 10:30. It says it's 45 outside and 52 in here. The heater is set on its lowest setting, so have Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. It's a newer movie or recently added one to Netflix. 2016 comedy film about two brothers, Mike and Dave, who are notorious for ruining family events and are forced to bring respectable dates to their sister's wedding in Hawaii, leading them to place a Craigslist ad and end up with two wild women, Tatiana and Alice, who are even more out of control than they are. Stars Zac Efron and Adam Devine, Anna Kendrick, and Aubrey Plaza. So a good cast. Should be funny. Yeah, it's like 2 armrests. So I don't really, I mean, it's usable. Good morning. It's bright. Yeah, didn't always close the curtains on the old one, but it was nice to have them to be able to if you wanted to. Oh, it'll be nice to get those up in here. But it was nice in here last night. The thermometer says it's 34 outside and 52 in here. I have that heater turned pretty low. Oh, man. Got some cinnamon swirl little bread pieces. May have broke into these last night late. They're tasty. Just like a loaf of cinnamon bread. I should have wiped the whole interior of this down in the last video. I didn't think about doing that. But I'll probably take care of that before we get out again. Just wipe it all down. But overall, I'm happy with this thing. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was nice to have that little cabinet back there. It's like I said, such a small thing can feel like it makes such a big difference. It definitely feels different back there with that larger cabinet. But I've already, I could already rebuild it again and do it differently, and I've got different ideas. But for now, we're just gonna rock that as it is. There's a guy with a fancy, tiny camper up here. The big old annex room. And the Ford Maverick. Alright. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And we've got some fun stuff coming up for this month. So, as always, stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.